Tom Blackburn from Advanced Basement Systems, and I've been with Advanced Basement Systems going on 12 years now, and I'm a certified waterproofing technician. Stacy is the homeowner, and Stacy is a very hardworking nurse in the emergency room at hospital in Windsor. And Stacy had us out several years ago for another project where we had repaired her crawl space. Over the years, Stacy had some experiencing with some major flooding, and she knew right away the right company to call was Advanced Basement Systems. So I got to go back out and see Stacy and review with Stacy with her options. I had a whole bunch of questions to ask her. The big thing for me was to make sure I understood exactly what her goals were for the basement. And Stacy really wanted to have a clean, dry, healthy storage room, and then potentially in the future to go ahead and finish it. So I was able to show Stacy what her options were, but foremost I was able to show her what happened and why the basement did flood. So she had a clear understanding of what took place after a few big rainstorms we had down in the Windsor area last summer. So anyway, after reviewing with Stacy the options for repair, she was excited to go ahead and have the WaterGuard drainage system installed. And she said she wanted to keep the whole basement dry, which is one of the big questions that we ask is their goal is to have the full basement dry. So we went ahead and we installed the WaterGuard around the full perimeter. Justin was the foreman, and he was able to open up the concrete floor around the whole basement in one day. After that, we installed the WaterGuard drainage system around the perimeter. And another thing that Stacy wanted to accomplish was to keep the basement dry all the time. So we went ahead and we installed the Triple Safe sump system, which included the Ultra Sump battery backup. So we were able to open up her existing sump pit, which was kind of in the middle of the floor. Kind of an odd place for a sump system, but that's where the existing pit was. So Stacy wanted to make sure it had a lid on it so she didn't have to worry about objects falling in or herself falling in if she had to go down there at nighttime or when the lights weren't working. So we installed the Triple Safe sump system, and we were able to accomplish to keep the whole basement dry and keep the basement dry all the time. Stacy was very familiar with our company and our service, and she had no hesitation to hire us again for this project. And it was real exciting to see that Justin went in there and was able to accomplish the goals set aside, install the products properly, professionally, and in a quick manner. Some homes, the whole house is built on top of a crawl space. Some homes have a combination where there's a basement and then an addition with a crawl space. And then some homes obviously just have a full basement. In this situation where we just did work, it was a combination where she had a crawl space, and she called us because of a wet, damp smell just over top of her dining room area, and that was the main reason for the initial call a few years back to have that taken care of. And she found us online. She was able to do some research and saw that we were a preferred customer or company to be able to repair the crawl space. Along with that, she realized going through our website that we also did basement waterproofing. And several years later, after the crawl space repairs, when she had the experience with the basement flooding. So she had, no hesitation to call us, didn't even need to do research. She had our contact information from the previous project and gave us a call. But to answer your question, it varies. Some homes have all crawl space, combination crawl space, basement, or just a basement. Basically, you got to look at what we have here in Chatham. We have a facility that is able to house all the employees. We're close to over 40 employees now here, and we have a reputation of being able to warrant over 8,000 homes throughout southwestern Ontario. So there's really no need to call anyone else. Advanced Basement Systems has all patent products. They're specialized and engineered to provide the right solution for your situation, whether it be a crawl space repair, whether it be a basement water issue, or even a structural concern where the house is experiencing settlement and bowing walls. So, for homeowners to feel confident in a company that's going to answer your call, they're going to show up, and we're going to then also deliver the products that were proposed to them on the initial appointment as the salesman was there.